Hello! My gringo friends who dream of visiting our amazing country, Brazil. Welcome to the channel, where I show you the most incredible places to explore, beyond the obvious, with real tips and no tourist traps. If you're planning a trip to Brazil's stunning northeast, this is something you absolutely need to know. Checking the tide chart, known here as the Tábua das Marés, can make or break your beach experience. In this video, I'm going to use Candeias Beach in Pernambuco as an example, but this applies to almost every beach in Brazil's northeast. Many beaches here are flat and shallow. At low tide, they reveal natural pools, sandbanks, and calm waters. But just a few hours later, everything is covered by the sea. Candeias is a perfect example. At low tide, the reef forms a natural barrier that creates calm, shallow pools, great for relaxing or taking kids. But when the tide rises, those pools disappear. The same place looks and feels completely different. And this isn't just about Candeias. It's true for places like Maragogi, Porto de Galinhas, Carneiros, and dozens of other beaches. Some tours, like to the famous natural pools, only happen when the tide is very low, usually below 0.5 meters. If you skip this step, you might book a boat tour at the wrong time, get to a beach with no pools to enjoy, or worse, get stuck on a sandbank as the tide rises. In some places, you can walk across the sand to reach another beach or a natural pool, but only at low tide. A few hours later, the path disappears. This happens in places like Barra Grande, Taipu de Fora, and others. To check the tide, search Tábua das Marés plus name of the city on Google or local tourism sites. It only takes a minute. Here's an example of a tide chart. You'll see 4 times listed for each day. The red ones show low tide, and the blue ones indicate high tide. To make the most of your visit, try to go about 2 hours before low tide, and stay up to 2 hours after. That's when natural pools appear, and the beach is usually at its best. It's a simple habit, but it can turn your beach day into something unforgettable. The Northeast is amazing. If this helped you, leave a like so I know I'm on the right path, and subscribe for more travel tips like this. Before you go, let's talk briefly about something very important: shark safety in Recife and surrounding beaches, like Candeias. This area has a history of shark incidents, especially in deeper waters and during high tide. But here's the key point. At low tide, natural reefs form a kind of barrier between the shore and the open sea. But it's very important to stay inside that area. When the tide rises, the barrier effect of the reef is reduced, and the water level increases quickly. That's when it becomes dangerous. So always respect the tide chart. Observe where locals swim, and never go beyond the reef line. With that simple care, you can safely enjoy the beauty of these beaches. This creates a shallow, calm area, almost like a natural pool, where the water is protected from stronger currents and larger marine animals. That's why, during low tide, locals and tourists often enjoy safe swimming within that natural reef zone. That's why checking the tide chart is essential. It shows the exact times of high and low tide for each day. This is based on moon cycles, and it changes every day. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you soon, right here in Brazil.